Hello everyone to the Son Goku channel. Enjoy your viewing. Readers waited with bated breath for My Hero Academia chapter 367 to show Deku's reaction to the dreadful state of UA and the pro-heroes, especially Bakugo's current condition. While the chapter does not disappoint, mangaka Horikoshi surprisingly downplays the feral Deku element that everyone expected. Conversely, My Hero Academia chapter 367 focuses more on Izuku's growth and how different his current mindset is from the last time he crossed paths with Shigaraki. It also illustrates the influence of the previous users of OFA on the protagonist and his continued idolization of All Might. My Hero Academia chapter 367 spoilers and raw scans show Deku's control over his rage and his drive to find Shigaraki inside OFA. Deku's entrance in chapter 366. Image via Kohei Horikoshi/Shueisha. According to spoilers, My Hero Academia chapter 367 is titled Deku vs. UFO. The chapter starts with a flashback of Deku meeting the American jets over the ocean. The pilots informed him that since Star and Stripe counted on All Might's successor, they decided to do the same. Since they were already violating their orders by staying in Japan, they deflected from guarding UA and decided to give Deku a lift instead. Back in the present, Mirio is glad to see Deku, who sends Shigaraki flying with another smash. UFO/Shigaraki notes that not only has the boy grown stronger since they last fought, but he is also emulating the third user of OFA. Deku starts to apologize for being late when he finally takes in the state of everyone around him. He is shocked to see Katsuki's body and even more so after he notes the All Might card beside him. Noticing the energy coming out of Deku's body, remembers the third OFA user. Shigaraki is sent flying and hit the barrier. Deku goes to apologize to everyone, and that's when he sees everyone's condition. All of them fallen and Bakugo dead with All Might's card. Kamarafo says that he is too late and asks if he is not going to make any excuses, like there is no way I could have gotten here faster. Deku looks at Bakugo again and rage takes over. His eyes become monstrous and Black Whip comes out, like in the last war. With growing horror, Izuku registers the injured bodies of Tamaki, Nehire, and Mirko. Shigaraki/UFO taunts him by asking which excuse he would offer and whether or not he would blame Toga for his delay. As everyone expected, he starts to lose control over himself and his quirks, with Black Whip coiling around him like whips. However, Mirio gets a hold of him and assures him that everyone is alright and Deadshot is repairing Bakugo's body. Shigaraki/UFO scoffs that Mirio's words are empty platitudes, but Deku remembers how All Might have always believed that a hero's duty is to turn false piety into reality. He also remembers Daigoro Banjo telling him to control his heart. The green-haired protagonist regains some semblance of control and focuses on the task at hand, stating that he will apologize after he has won. With the vestiges of OFA appearing behind him, Deku wraps Black Whip around him like a scarf and asks the villain if Shigaraki is still in there. Deku during PLF War, image via Kohei Horikoshi/Shueisha. Deku's reaction to Katsuki's predicament, while still rather volatile, is much more tamed in My Hero Academia chapter 367. This is not just due to Mirio's assurances or the boy's newfound maturity but also due to Horikoshi's pacing. The mangaka spends only 3 pages on the entire sequence of Deku realizing the situation, processing it, and reacting to it. Deku's Vigilante Days, image via Kohei Horikoshi/Shueisha. However, one may argue that Deku has not so much internalized the reality as he has compartmentalized it for now. This is a sign of his growth following his brief stint as a vigilante, but it also reflects the OFA user's influence on him. He has learned to prioritize his duties above his personal grief for his friends and mentors, a trait he was sorely lacking during the PLF War. The vestiges of One for All, image via Studio Bones. Another point of note is the lack of Yoichi amongst the vestiges that appear behind Deku in My Hero Academia chapter 367. While the raw scans were a little unclear, neither the first user nor All Might appear behind Izuku on the last page. While Toshinori is presumably absent because he is still alive, Yoichi likely does not want to face his brother while he still occupies the body of someone he sees as a child. Deku still wants to save Tenko, image via Kohei Horikoshi/Shueisha. Speaking of children, Deku zeroes in on the All Might card lying beside Katsuki, likely remembering its significance. This perhaps adds to his grief and his ever-present guilt resulting from his savior complex. Moreover, this is further demonstrated in My Hero Academia chapter 367 when he asks Shigaraki/UFO about Tomura, likely still wanting to save the little boy he saw during the PLF War.